Hello, traders. Welcome to TradingWithBill.com. It is a Tuesday, and it's June 26, 2018. Years flying by. Halfway there, right? Almost halfway through. So anyhow, here we are back at the trading desk early in the morning. Currently 6:47, and that would be 1947 on a Monday night on Wall Street. Traders, again, great to be with you. So what's my conversation for today? Conversation for today is this, my charts on TradingView that I use. So yesterday, I go to put an exponential moving average in, and it won't let me. So if you remember last week, it decided to cut me off. So I had to resubscribe and do the whole thing. And I did that, but little did I know, I think it's 7 days. It's either 7 or 14-day trial period. So until your trial period is over, you're only allowed 3 indicators. And you remember I had pivot points, and then I had 3 EMAs where I could only have 2. So I took the pivot points off. We'll see what happens when this ends, this disaster with these charts. Unbelievable. I can't believe how just horrible. And support, don't even think about talking to them. Support? What support? There's no support. Oh, man. So here we are on a Tuesday. Let's get to it, and let's take a look at what happened in the U.S. markets. Some good stuff happening in the U.S. markets. So oil, take a little bit down here, but had a high here of 69.24 yesterday in the U.S. market. The dollar index continues to dump, right? 94.28 as I speak. Now, you're all wondering probably why I keep Starbucks on here. Well, I just think it's I just want to know the executive that decided that we're going to put out abruptly that we're shutting 136 stores, cafes in the United States. And what did they expect their stock to do? Dump like a rock. Euros had a couple of higher highs on the 6E Euro futures. Euro futures. And the funny thing about this is that's the only pair that's really had any kind of a difference reference this dollar index dumping. The ESs are just on a down move. I don't know. I think we're on day 10 or 11 that we can't get a higher high on this 6E. On the ESs, the E-minis, and they're just dumping, just selling off. Now at the VIX, I was at the VIX at the open yesterday, and it was at 19, and now it looks like we're at 1733. That's good for us in the summer. That's really great stuff to see that the VIX is, at 17.33 in the summer months. So really glad to see that, okay? All right, so that's what's going on there. Oil is dipping a little bit, like I said. I still expect it to go to the upside. I'm watching my little DNA indicator here. Remember, it's the turquoise line we want to watch. Hopefully that'll make a swing to the upside. I'm still expecting it to head towards 76 to 80 sometime soon. Well, we'll see. Data-wise today, I really haven't taken a look at this. Gross mortgage approvals. Nothing in Asia. Absolutely nothing in Asia. Some ECB guy is speaking. Who cares? Also, we have another speaker. Who cares about that? U.S. has S&P/CH HPI composite negative 20 NSA year on year. Does anybody know what that is? Okay, I don't. Sorry. CB consumer confidence out of the USA. That'd be probably the big one today. And that looks like that's about it. So not much going on there. Let's get to the charts. That is more important. So here we are. No pivots, unfortunately, because they took it off. So my trial is over. So here we are. We've got EMAs here. So we've, as you can see, we have a 9 EMA, which is not what I wanted. That needs to be changed to a 10. Okay, that needs to be changed to 10, which I'll do later. And we got, of course, our 55 and 200. So here's the pound. So, what are we going to do with this? You'd really like to see. I've never done this with this chart before. There we go. I don't know. this to me doesn't look really. I mean, it's obvious that we're waiting for this to take the move to the downside, but I think, I could be wrong, but I think we're going to end up seeing that. So now we're in these ranges, right? So I really don't want to. I'm not really thrilled about this range here, and I don't want to play with this range, right? This is just sideways. There's just nothing going on. There's no movement here. Just leave it alone. Don't even bother with it, right? Just leave it alone and let it do what it wants to do. But yeah, there's nothing to do here, folks. Leave it alone. Let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. See, again, here we are. We put these ranges in before, and here we are. We're still in the range. Really hasn't done it. Now with this 200, like what's going to happen here, right? Do I really want to see? I can't get rid of this sell or buy thing. I don't trade off these charts, but I want to get rid of this sell or buy thing, and I can't get rid of it. Oh, I think I can probably shrink it though. See, but now you can't read the numbers, can you? All right. So anyhow, we will get better with these charts once my probationary period is up. So in this range, and 69.20 to 68.80. So in this 40 pip range here, nothing to do. This to me looks like this is just going to bounce through this 200 and continue to the downside. So what are we going to do here? We're going to wait on this, and we're going to want to see, all right, we're going to want to see this down here, and we're going to wait for this at the 68.80 area. 68.80 area. We'll look for this to do something, and we'll work something out from that point. Because I don't think this is going to bounce to the upside on this New Zealand dollar. It's just a weak currency, and that's okay. But let's see if it breaks through this 200. I'd want to see a retest of the 200, and then let it continue to come down. Okay, let's see what happens with that. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the Aussie CAD. We haven't looked at that in a while. One of the nice things of living in Thailand is I get to watch sports. American sports is on early in the morning for us, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm sorry, folks. I know I should not have to do this while I'm on doing this, but this is driving me crazy because this is supposed to be a 10, not a 9. Boom. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah, Aussie CAD. Well, the CAD is strong. We know the Aussie is weak, and we'll take a look at the Aussie dollar. In fact, I see it on the fib on the chart there. So this is to the downside, but I'm not selling this here, right? This ain't the same as the Kiwi. I'm not selling this here, but this looks like a great opportunity to fib this baby. This looks like a really nice opportunity to fib this. Let's just fib this down here. Yeah, that looks good to me. I do like using wicks when I fib stuff and things like that. I'm not against that at all. So you would think the 50% would be the one to go at, but I don't like that because you're going right back into support again. So folks, I gotta tell you, we're going for the stars here, man. We're going for the stars here. Let's get this up all the way to 99.10 or somewhere in that area, 9900. 99.10, 9900, I think that's a much better idea. And we're going to sell this, right? If it gets up to the 618, that's all right. You're gonna be at 98.90, somewhere in there. Go ahead, you can sell it there. But our preferable trade is let's get up to the 786, 99.10, somewhere in there, and let's sell this. So the trade plans, we want to sell it. I really don't want to sell anything where it's at now. There's really nothing to do there. Let's take a look at, as I scan what we can take a peek at. Oh, yeah, let's do that. There we go. Let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Oh, if I can say, interesting chart. To be honest, interesting chart. Not against this. I got to be honest. Not against this. All right, this baby's got to get out of there. That is just not doing nothing. Yeah. What are we gonna do? Well, 128.80. You like how I just threw that out there? 128.80. Yeah, 128.80. Right there we go. Between 75 and 80. You know what? Let's sell it. I don't like this. The moving average, the 10 is starting to tilt, but the other moving average is doing whatever. We can trend line this, and I'm not against this. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I'd be really careful with it. But I'm not against a trend line break here, right? And we could do the hurrah, hurrah. Oh man, that color is puking up. And see if, no, don't like that color either. It's the day of the colors. Yeah, that's all right. Not. My goodness gracious. Yeah, all right. So maybe we get a trend line break and we can sell it from that also. The problem with that trend line break trade is this is going to come down now, and now you're stuck right here at this 55 EMA, and the 200 of course is right below it. So I'd rather see this go up to the 128, but I'm not against the trend line. It's a crappy trend line. You know what? It's so crappy. We're going to take it off. Listen, that's what analysis is all about. Just look at what you got, see what's happening, right? Do it, and see what you can get here. This is more interesting to me, believe it or not, is this, right? Can we get price maybe to come up to there and take that down? 128.60. But again, we're coming right back in here. So we'll just keep that there. We really want that 128.80, and we'll take it in from that area. I did say we'd take a look at the Aussie dollar. Yeah. Wow. Ooh. This is just falling off the cliff, isn't it? I mean, this is just going to the downside here. Folks, I got to tell you, there is just nothing to do here. I mean, really, we need an aggressive pullback here. 73.90 is going to be the trick. Okay? No, it's not. 74. No, 74.40 is okay. All right, 74.40 is okay. We'd really like to see that get up there. I don't think it's going to happen. This is going to take an aggressive pullback in order for this to happen, right? So we want to take this. We're going to fib it, right, to the right, to the left. See what we got. We're about the 50% level. We'd like this to get up to at least the 786 fib level. 74.40, somewhere in there. 35, we'll sell it from there. That's the trade plan. I'm not selling it here, folks. Remember, we sell at resistance and we buy at support. So that's what's going on, my good friends. Well, yeah, I know it's ugly, but it is what it is. Dollar index absolutely just tanking. I see no relief in sight. This thing is tanking. I keep hearing it's about these tariffs. Well, I'm not sold on that because I think that's already priced in the market. This thing about listen, they've been talking tariffs for 4 months now, and I don't think the U.S. and China are such a big battle. I think this is just all a BS line. I think it's a bunch of crap, to be honest with you. So I think it's going to get solved, and I don't think it's going to be as big as a deal as not. I could be totally wrong on that. That's a guesstimation on me. I really haven't done a lot of research on it, but I don't think that's affecting our markets. That's for sure. I don't think that's affecting our Forex markets, the tariff situation. All right, traders, dollar index is horrible, 94.30. Absolutely disastrous. We need to get a pullback here. We'd love to see this come up to this 94.80. maybe by Friday we can get up here to this 200 exponential moving average. That would be absolutely wonderful. Traders, thank you for being with me today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Traders, take care, my friends. See you now. Bye-bye.